Hello my friends, and welcome to episode 24 of Let's Play Civilization 5, The Huge Earth. And we are back in the game, and as you can see, still not much happening with Spain. Now, something interesting occurred to me. I was looking over all these stats, and hey, look who's number one in approval. However, I began to scratch my head, because see, we have 17 happiness. Pretty good, right? But it's not number one. You see that? 41, 70, 51, 51, 55. So we're at least like number 5 or 6. But we're listed as number 1 here. I don't really get it. Maybe once you reach a certain point, everyone's tied with at 100. Yeah, I'm not really sure how it works. But, you know, when looking at all our numbers, we stand in the upper half on just about everything. See that? Our population's more than average. Crop yield more than average. Goods more than average. Money is quite a bit more than average. Poor Arabs. And we're not that far behind the leader. Land, we're slightly above average. So most people have pretty big empires in this world. Soldiers, we've actually fallen slightly below average, but we're ahead of the median. There's a distinction there, but I still think we're respectable. Approval, we talked about that, and literacy, we are doing significantly better than average, but not as good as those damn Chinese. But I think everything is plotted out. We still have 2 cities left to found. We still have a crap load of things. Like, I could probably go this entire episode and not tell another city to build a thing because of all this stuff that we already programmed it to do. But, you know, we're just going to make sure that everything goes well. So we might have to throw in a few more things or cancel a few things. But I see no reason to not jump right in. So, well, with getting our trade routes up, all of our beautiful trade routes. Oh, look. Mangus to the Yaroslav. That's our city down here, right? Oh, cool. So even the Brazilians are trading with us. Gotta love it. Persia might be ahead of us in science. Let's check that. 55. And we have 54. So who else is ahead of us? I know China is. They have what? China, where are you on this stack of people? You're not down here, are you? I'd be really surprised. Oh, I can't see anything. Oh, there you are. Yeah, 59. Wow, I saw 93 for population, and I thought that was the tax. I'm like, wow, we're screwed. But I wonder who it is. Who has more? 53, 55, 54. So basically, as it stands right now, we are tied with Ethiopia at 54 for 3rd place. The Persians are slightly ahead with 55. And the Chinese have the most at 59. So that's 5 more than us. Which is, it's worrying, but it's not an insurmountable lead by any means. Also, England is also tied for 3rd with us. Siam is close behind. Anyone else at 54? No. Oh, Korea is 55. Okay, never mind. We're tied for 4th. Korea's tied for 3rd. Okay. Well, I guess that would technically mean we're tied for 5th, but that's getting pedantic. Let's hit the next turn button before we get completely lost in the weeds here. Oh, yeah. We're building our, what's it called? Our camp. Our little campsite. Man, the Mongols are coming too. Yeah, we love you, for sure. So France and Poland are now influential over us. I mean, I would be worried, but when we look at cultural victory, we really don't have that much. But take a look at this. Anyone who doesn't have autocracy is getting really racked right now. So hopefully all those nations are gonna, and among them is China, Korea, and Persia, and England. So pretty much anyone who is, apart from Ethiopia, anyone who's a serious science contender is having serious problems right now with having the wrong ideology because, well, they obviously, you don't go autocracy if you're going science under normal circumstances. But these are not, strictly speaking, normal circumstances. This is go autocracy or be screwed circumstances. So, I mean, trying to fight against autocracy at this stage in the game is like being down here and fighting against Shinto. It's just not going to happen. So, yeah, we are autocratic, and oh, we're not doing it mutual style? I guess we're not. Wow, you have... What were you proposing? It seems rather light, but I guess we'll accept it. I don't mind you coming through my territory. And hey, if you're traveling through, that means you're not invading anyone. Yeah, these Mongols, man, there's a ton of Mongol dudes. I still think Mongolia is going to be the first ones to get over there and mess stuff up. Do we have rite of passage with France? We do. I don't know why these guys are stuck up there. Yakaturks. Is that you? No. Is that you? Oh, yeah. Hinduism has got there. Cathedrals. We can make cathedrals now. And Brazil gained science when they spread their religion. But it's not helping them that much because they're at 49. They're not really in... They're not on the cutting edge like the 5 or 6 of us that I ran through a short while ago. Oh, God. You're in trouble. Oh, God. How many times? How many times will you go there? Or will you... We need people to fund junk cities up there just for barbarian protections. We'll even... If we could sponsor it somehow, I'd even be willing to do that. Oh, right. We are saving up for... we're going to buy this terrain tile, which means we're going to get this one, we're going to buy a workboat, and then most likely this one will be the next one we expand to, and we'll get those whales. So, working out well. Borders of Yaroslavl have grown. So yeah, we pretty much got a thin country along the coast right now. And it's going to get thinner and more coastal. And our settler is getting down there. I'm still trying to find where that barb encampment is. Alright. Rails are on their way. Come on down. Oh. Did you start building rails yet? Oh, a landmark. Well, you can't build that. The archaeologist got that. Alright, let's take a look at our available trade routes. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. Odessa to Neapolis. Yeah, we are... How many land trade routes do we still have? 1, 2, and then this one 3. You know what? Let me think about this for a second. Novgorod, you can build a cargo ship in 6 turns. Alright. Well, what we're going to do is we are going to retire this guy. I hate to do that, because that's going to drop us down in money temporarily. But I think it will be better in the long term if we spend those 6 turns, build a cargo ship, and reorient our trade that way. Oh, looky, looky, looky. It wants us to build inland. Well, we've got to make some decisions. First of all, do we have coca? We don't. No, we do. No, wait, we don't. No, we do. We have 4 coca, actually. Do we have dyes? Yeah. Well, yeah, we have that back home. I know we have copper. I'm actually thinking, even though we have all that stuff, if we put the city here... I mean, I was thinking of putting it down here, but really that terrain isn't that great. Alright. Yeah, I'm changing my mind. We're going to put the city in here, because if I put that city right at this spot, I get whichever one of the cocas are not gobbled up by Brazil already. I get this, presuming the border expands there fast enough. I can have more culture with this, have 2 sheep, and get this gold. So that's actually a really good idea. And possible trade routes, too, by people trading with me. Man, we still haven't built all of our mosques, apparently. Because then when our mosques are done, we can build some cathedrals. Alright. Oh, yeah. We have to send you Yaroslavl to Rio. Rio being where? Does he go around the tip of South America? It seems potentially slightly perilous. But we're going to give it a risk. If it doesn't work out, we can always fix our crap. Okay. You have to get GTFO and hopefully heal. Alright, let's hit that good old next turn button. Yeah, no diplomatic changes happened so far. Oh yeah, build that railroad. I don't think any of our railroads are complete yet, but we're getting there. We're working on it. As, you know, as a great philosopher known as anonymous 19th century American railroad workers once said, I've been working on the railroad. Alright. Oh man, so how you guys doing tonight? You know, I honestly don't think I ask you that often enough. So I'm asking you now, how are you doing? I'm doing very well, thank you for asking. I've been doing a whole bunch of Sims 3 content because I've really been digging that game. But I don't want to let the Civ fall behind either, and I'm having a lot of fun on this map. I know that not that many people are watching this as compared to my Sims 3 Let's Play, but have a really dogged determination to actually bring this Let's Play to completion, whether it finds us in victory or defeat, no matter how many episodes it takes. I'm determined to do it, because I've abandoned a number of Civ 3 Let's Plays in the past. Well, yeah, Civ 3 and Civ 5 Let's Plays. Technically, the only well, no. I've only completed 2 Civ Let's Plays of all the ones I've started. Can you believe that? That being the very first one from 2009, and one of my 2 Civ 4 Let's Plays. That one ended in defeat, if you remember. I mean, I barely remember it. It wasn't that memorable of a Let's Play, really. But it ended in defeat, but still, it ended. It came to a conclusion. So, at least I can say I finished it out. I don't know how much I can say for any of that, for any of these games, but hey, I'd like to have at least one completed game for each of the Civ games. Alright, did you gain a person? Yeah, this city is growing fast and it's making me happy. We also have a new tile Very good. I'll be happy to do that. Oh, we have the hydro plant. That's why we have so much production. Yeah, look at all that. Fat chance of that being done, but we're trying, you know. We've got to be bold a little bit. Oh, look, we found another Zulu city. What did they have last time? 29 cities? They have 30 now. I'm just beside myself at how ridiculous it is. No, we're not banning luxuries, although I don't have jewelry, so I might, out of spite. I don't like either of these promotions, so... England, well, you already hate us, don't you? I'm pretty sure you do. Did they denounce us? Oh, they've denounced everybody. Holy crap. Are we among them? No, apparently they don't hate us. They might after we vote against their crap. So... Yaroslav the where? Rio. Yes, her name is Rio, and she dances on the sand. Okay. Oh, no. I was wrong. We go up through Panama City and around that way. That's probably safer anyway. And, needless to say, shorter. Construct a farm. Okay. You are going down this way. You... Alright, now it's time for us to have a charity case and help the Poles. Okay, Yak Attack time versus us. Oh man, we almost Yak Attacked them to death. Oh wow, an archer. How quaint. You know, it's interesting, like the barb encampments that are far away from people are much more likely to spawn really outdated units. And the ones close by cities are much more likely to spawn, you know, contemporary units. Oh look. That's the spot we want. Oh. You're about down there. We could also put him there. Do we have gems? Yeah, we do. Right. But yeah, I've already determined this is the best spot, mostly because of the oil, but also for the other reasons that I listed all those last episode ago. It was a very awkward sentence. Okay. We're doing very well. We're about to found our last two cities that I'm pretty sure that they will be the last two cities that we ever found through settlers, at least. I mean, situations might arise where we need to found one or two others, but I think if we do make any other cities, they will be taken by the sword, or by the gun, or by the bomber. You know, one of those things. Speaking of bombers, we're working on flight, so we got too much stuff going on in our cities. Our production can't keep up with our science. We are discovering stuff far more quickly than we're able to use it. It's a little weak. I mean, you know what? I feel kind of bad for Portugal. So let's sell it to them just for that reason. Also, I don't think anyone else wants to buy my wine, so yeah, let them have it. Yeah, open borders between us. We are still going to remain friends. I think having a Roman ally is pretty good. Have they gone... Does Rome have a thingy yet? Oh, their order. We're somehow still friendly with them, even though they're order. But they'll be aristocracy before long. I'm almost certain of it. Yeah, the Romans, they must have gone tradition. Yeah, they did. Tradition and liberty. Wow. But their borders are nuts. Just look at... I can just hover over... Oh, yes. We're all fast buddies over here. Except for Rome. We hover over their cities, and we can see the incredible border growth. I mean, look at that. Look at all that Rome has down there. Cumae. Well, Venice is not originally Roman, but holy crap. The Venetians must have gone... Well, the Venetians almost always go tradition. It's just good for them. They didn't go full tradition. They veered off at the end to go piety. Yep, we're all friends. Although, maybe we won't be friends for much longer. Yeah, my eyes are set on them, although I think it's going to be literally 100 turns before I consider military action against those bros. Also, as good as my computer is, and I mean it's not like amazing, but it's decent for a modern computer, but it is struggling to keep up with the game. Okay, time to loop around and come back. Okay. Poland, we're doing this mostly for ourselves, and any benefit you get out of it is very secondary. I just want you to know that. We only like you so much. Borders of Ubadub have grown. And we're getting a workboat right now. Nice, they're cheaper than I thought. Oh, you want to get that tile first? Well, okay. You can always buy the whale tile. But yeah, we can only be buying tiles for so long because we're gonna have to... Oh look, you got another land tile. Or another water tile that we can't use. Alright. Well, you're just going to have to hang out until we can use that tile. I don't even know what I'd do there. Put a farm on it maybe? But that would only make it as the same as any of these. Oh, whatever. Just hang out. Actually, I'm probably going to send him up to the new city that I'm going to found. Alright, let's see what's over here. Oh wow, he already has aircraft stations, so he's gone a slightly different tech route than us. But let's actually change course and go towards Australia, because I'm pretty sure that no one's been over there yet. Yeah, there's been no diplomatic announcements yet. I'm pretty amazed by that, because usually we get bombarded with them, but we haven't had any for a while. We're being very risky sending him out here. Maybe I shouldn't. Nah, what could go wrong? If someone approaches, he can just run away. It's a solid strategy. One I believe in totally. And also we'll just simply build a road between these two cities, and with this city's harbor. You do have a harbor, right? Yeah, you do. With your harbor, this city will also be connected to the outside world. Should be pretty rad. I'm thinking like maybe in future Let's Plays of Civ, if I decide to do this, maybe I'll actually employ editing. I know, a noble concept, right? But you know how these turns take like a long time to cycle through. Maybe if I cut those out. Okay, are you really gonna be this big at jerks to us? How about we just do a straight up... Oh, you were the ones. Holy crap, 12 sources of ivory? We'll give you the standard 9. How about that? Okay, well, now that we're friends. So that was the reason I wasn't getting the furs that I do have. It's not showing me that I have them, though. Strange. Maybe it's going to pop up as soon as the turn cycles through. Maybe it doesn't calculate those things right away. Oh. Yeah. I'm sorry. I can't sell you those anymore. Wait. But it's still not showing up there. There's got to be some reason. Yeah, that's very hard to look at all that information. Except all of our traders, all the traders with us, everyone loves us. Pedro has entered the modern era. Okay, so he's probably the second tier. There's like 2 or 3, maybe even 4 sort of tiers of where civs are in tech. It's not quite as sharp as it was in Civ 3 when you could trade. Yeah, there we go. We once again have our furs back. Yeah, the deals didn't formally... Yeah, the deals don't end until the turn ends, because otherwise, how would you, how, you know, it has to calculate and, give you time to re-up them. Alright. Work boat. And our happiness should go yet higher. I said our happiness. Wait a minute. Did we already have crabs before that? We did. Where? Are we importing them? Oh man, oh I have no idea. Well, in any case, if that deal does pop up, we can cancel it. Ugh, nervous about this guy. But I'm sure that we'll get it. Alright, next railroad for you. Poland, when will you ever learn? I don't even know what you're doing at this point, Poland. You're just a crazy guy. Let's killify this guy. Was that the guy that Kabul was looking for? Yeah. Kabul is giving us culture now. They want me to demand tribute from Ife. First of all, how do you even know about them? And second of all, why do you care? And third of all, no way. Ife is our friend. Ife, more like Kofefe. Am I right? Am I right? I'm not right, am I? Oh well. Alright, well, we're about to found our 2 final cities. And oh yeah, I almost forgot about you. Ooh, it's going to be Yakatak battle. That's going to be fun. Alright. But yeah, we got a culture boost now. And that's not insignificant. And that's going to help us get those juicy autocracy benefits a bit sooner. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I really overdid it with canceling those. Are you kidding me? Screw you, England. You are a nightmare. 3 gold per turn. I get 7 from most people. Like, I might even accept 6 if I was feeling generous. But you are completely out of your mind. I hope that somebody comes and knocks you up. Or, well, knocks you around, I mean. Spain, how are you still? Alright. Can we get a standard deal from the Romans? You see that, England? That's how you do business. Learn from the Romans. The Romans are reasonable. You are just out of your minds. Alright? I want to shove that piece of paper in your... Also, you have furs. Are you trading them all away? Like I was? You crazy, crazy woman, you. You crazy, nutty leader. Man, the Mongols are sending so many troops over there. Actually, let's send him... Can we send him furs instead? Let's see, 7 times 45 is what? Well, that's 2, 8, and then 35, so that's 315. Right? I might be wrong. Plus 12 is 327. Okay. I think I did that math. I might have done that math wrong. It's late. Oh, crap. Marcel? I'm not sure if I'm importing crab or not, so we're just going to... Marcel. Where is Marcel? Whoa, wait a minute. I have furs. Okay, I'm really mixed up now. Are we not getting furs anymore? Did I trade them all away again? I can't have traded them all away again. There's no way. Okay, Genghis is catching up. But where did that happen? Was that down here in the New World? Oh, wait a minute. Hey, Brazil! Yep, the Fash brothers are... Oh, it's over here. I should have known. And once again, they're not burning down the city. They're keeping all their cities. They're just making a huge-ass empire with as many cities as they can under the Zulu belt. And we're their friends, so we kind of have to at least publicly give a big thumbs up. They have 6 autocracy thingies already. Oh my god, did we trade away all our furs again? No, it shows those are truffles. Are you importing? Oh my god, I am so... Was that you, Poland? Was that you that made that deal before? You know what, Poland? Oh god. How about... What about we give you a weak-ass deal like this? Oh wow, okay. That's probably not so weak after all. Those are pretty good. Oh, yeah, sometimes I don't know what I'm doing. Rostov has grown. Rostov is growing pretty fast, which is good. We're getting a fair bit of tourism for not caring about tourism. Holy crap. Man, Siam is screwed. Holy crap. England isn't looking too good either. But if we sort it by that, man, France, actually they might be a legitimate threat. I mean, probably not, but man, a lot of people going for culture, but we're gonna go and look at France. I think they've taken the lead. Oh my god. All right. Well, Ethiopia. Look at your culture. Holy crap. I think it's going to be mainly Ethiopia that keeps France from winning via culture. Ethiopia, just stay true to your school, or whatever they say. All right. Oh my god. Okay, well this is super awkward. You know what? You're gonna stay right where you are and hope that these Mongol jerks move. Is that a current barb camp? Wow. That is so annoying. You. Dr. Useless. Get up there. Do something not so useless with your life. Oh wait, ugh. Oh no, we did build a railroad there. Okay. Well, we just wasted part of his turn. Okay. Are those real encampments? I don't think so. I think they're like old encampments because I don't think they can spawn that close to one another. Yeah. Byzantium. We might not renew it. I don't know. Now we will renew it. Like I said, it's going to be a very long time before we even think about going to war with him. Oh, warrior. We can fight him off pretty easily, I think. Yak attack time! I just love the sound they make, don't you? Tentatively forward. Okay, looks good so far. Alright, fortify. Oh, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to found, I guess, this is kind of where Tijuana is. Or San Diego. It's hard to exactly say. Or Vladivostok. I mean, they're both on the Pacific, right? Alright, this is where we start plotting out stuff. We don't have to have a harbor if we have a road. Something to keep in mind, although it seems a little bit crazy to build a road that long. But first we'll go monument, then, well, we want the harbor to come relatively quickly, right? Then the lighthouse, then a library, then a market, dump out the shrine, watermill, granary, so you grow, although that probably should be a little sooner, but meh. Okay. And then you're going to build your Coliseum eventually, your aqueduct eventually, and your hydro plant someday, and your workplace someplace, somewhere, someday. Okay, well, that's fine. It's going to take a million years to do any of those things, but that's okay. Alright. We're also going to have to keep our eyes out for barbs in this area because it's a lot scarier here than most of the places that we have because we have a lot of good stuff. Great artist, as if. I mean great scientist if you are into that. Yeah. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 autocracy. And everyone else is getting crushed. And we have a bunch of undeclareds. So basically anyone down here, I mean, if you look at the names here, this is the losers. Like, everyone down here is a loser. So pretty much, these are the real players in the game. Anyone who has an ideology now. But these 7 people are losers. Let's be honest. They've got nothing. Oh yeah, we got some money saved. I'm holding on to that crab. Just in case I need it. Just in case I miscalculated everything. Which is a bigger possibility than I thought. Okay. Speaking of border expansions, this guy has got quite a lot. Oh yeah, he did make his road here. But we denied him a completed road. I like doing that, denying completed roads. Because they're not smart enough to do what I'm doing here and actually build a road through our own territory. Or through someone else's territory, I should say. Revolution. Well, we knew that was going to happen. Which means they lost all the order or freedom or whatever they had. And they have to start entirely over with autocracy. Which, to that I say, ha ha. Wait, but we already... This game bugging out on me? I think this game might be bugging out on me. Alright, we're going to make a research agreement. All that buying stuff and upgrading troops, we're going to put that on hold for a little bit. Also, we're not going to bother with building a road because harbor's the way to go. The city has a lot of good growth spots too. Yeah, like I said, we're going to be friends for a while longer. So, it says 75. I don't know if it actually lasts that long or not, but like, I don't think there's any way that we're going to be going to war anytime within that time soon. Siam, first connected for Hong Kong, and a whole bunch of people. Oh, great. And Quebec. Oh, wow. Okay. Things are wonky donkey right now. But the city's growing very fast. Well, relatively fast. It's a very good production city. Something that we don't really have that many of in our empire. Are you building the, or do you have, rather, a hydro plant? You do. Because, yeah, suddenly these lumber mills, which didn't seem so good at one point, with the +1 from the one science thing, and the +1 from being next to a river, they're suddenly looking pretty good. Alright. Continue your road building ways. Oh, you dick. Alright, well, maybe next turn we'll get him there. Athens to Jerusalem, that's right. And they even will give us one science. Alright. Go to Athens. I don't think we have a trade route coming out of Athens yet. Oh my goodness. Where did you come from? Oh, you came from here. Well, we can rescue that worker. I don't know if we want to kidnap him or not. Maybe we do. I don't know. After the crap's built, we're not going to have as many, after the railroads are built, rather, we're not going to have that many uses for him. First connected for Quebec City. And Hong Kong. I imagine we're mega up. Yep, 145 or 143 rather. Mombasa. And back to Quebec City. It would be nice if they made Canada an actual civ in this game. I mean, I know there's mods, but it would be nice if... Oh, hey, we found a natural wonder. Did anyone want that? City-state-wise? No, but it's okay. I'll take it. Also, if Indonesia was in the game, they spawn right next to it, so that's quite a good benefit for them right off the bat. Yeah, France isn't doing so hot. Their African possessions are disappearing. They only have one. They're going to be stuck with their 4 European cities, their 3 far north cities, and I guess 1 or 2 down here, although they're in threat from the Zulu, who have a strong hold on South America too. Man, the Zulu are everywhere. I wouldn't be surprised if we see like the Zulu in the Arctic and all these things. Yep. We're all friends. I'm like the champion of the losers. They all like me. Persia denounced Brazil. Pretty random. But Persia's going order, so maybe not so much. Look how much red there is with China. They're just a mess. Seriously though, Spain is not being attacked, although I really do think those punks from Rome, from the Mongols are slowly making their way over there. I mean, this is only the second wave. They already have a wave. Oh yeah, truffles. Yeah, truffles. That at least I know we can still do. They even brought their great general. They have muskets too. They're doubly outdated, maybe even triply in some places. But yeah, yep. We are all autocratic. We're just going to let the city grow on its own and spend that money on upgrades. Alright, next up I think is you. This stupid pikeman. I don't know if we're going to bother upgrading him. We might remove him if we get better troops in the future, which we will. Oh man, it's apparently the year 1888. I guess it kind of makes sense. We're a little bit ahead of the game, but it does make sense when you're going full science, as we are. Alright, the last French city in Africa is going to fall. Yakatak has grown. I'm tempted to just rename it Yakatak. Assign delegates. Okay. Well, neither of these are going to pass, no matter what I do. But I really don't like banning any luxury because happiness is always a problem for me. And doesn't ever seem to be a problem for anyone else, probably because of the difficulty settings. Kathmandu and Arabia are no longer allies. They have no ally? Well, we're not about to become their ally. Who are they fighting? Spain and Ethiopia? Oh, right, because you're allied with Arabia. And the Great Prophet, of course, is not happening. Oh my god. What a mess. As long as the musketman doesn't show up, I think we'll be able to hold on. Jesus. Okay, next turn we should be able to get him over there. And yeah, we're probably going to give that worker back to whoever it belonged to, because we just don't need it. Oh yeah, that was our new trade route. Excellent. Athens to Jerusalem, also up there, but we're down here now, so who would have thought that sending it to a glorified city-state like Jerusalem, which is all of freaking Venice. Whoever thought that would be a good idea, but it is. Okay, and now for our city right here. He got there on his own. Good for him. Now for Smolensk. Monument. Then a granary for growth. Then a watermill for more growth. Then we need library, market, Coliseum, workshop, observatory, hydro plant, then aqueduct, and at some point we're going to build a university, but that's a million turns away because we gotta get our happy little improvements done. When that work is done, he's going to come over there and work on that city. And with that, the last city that we're going to found, at least for a good while, has been founded. Also, upgrade your face. Ooh, you've done it. Alright, now let's think about this. 1, 2, 3, 4 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Well, we're going to come here. And we're going to begin that trade route. It's going to be rather nice. Everyone's going to like it. Novgorod to Canterbury. Okay. The English might not like us, but they like trading with us. So we're kind of begrudgingly allied. And oh look, Poland is really doing a thing. All our trade routes that other people have with us aren't generating us that much money. But I think when we put them all together, they're actually doing a-okay for us. Let's see, can we distinguish? No, we can't distinguish between which is which, but also 50 from selling things. So we're doing quite well. 560 rather, and that's 5th actually. We're doing really well. Also, our approval has dropped down to 16th place. It's crazy. But I think there was just like an insane way tie for number 1, because I think once you're above like 15 or 16, it just considers that 100%, which is a little nutty, but I guess I'm not gonna complain. Persia has announced Brazil. Yeah, I remember that. That little bit of weirdness. Oh. Yeah, build a farm. And hopefully no barbs will come. Also, still no railroad is complete yet, amazingly. But we're getting there. We're getting there. We'll most likely see it before this episode ends. At least one of them being finished. This is going to be rather good. Yes, Rostov's building a university. That's very much needed. Yeah, Rostov really was built as a filler city just because no one wanted that spot, and it seemed like a pretty good spot. Can we ever build a hydro plant here? I don't think we can, given the fact that it's not on a river. Oh well. It's just never going to be that productive. But you can't get everything in life, you know? France, England, Brazil, Persia, Poland are friendly trading civs right now. Yep. I know you didn't want it. I mean, neither did I technically in the beginning. But I got on board pretty early. It took a revolution to do it for you. We just sort of saw which way the wind was blowing and went with it. Alright, let's see. Isabella made peace with Kathmandu because they're no longer allies with Arabia. But Charts is about to fall. And, yeah. 31 cities, about to be 32. The Mongol, or the Zulu are an extremely effective fighting force. If I ever play an African civ that isn't the Zulu, I'm going to be really scared when they show up in our game. But yeah. Yeah, we're doing open borders. It's fine. Like I said, though, we are... If I do another one on this map, I'm going to have 7 possibilities, 1 from each continent, and I'm going to have a vote. So, whichever one is most popular will be the winner. And I want to hear your input. I mean, if anyone is still watching up to this point, I'm sure there's at least some people watching. I really want to know. Oh my god. We're in trouble. But yeah, I really want to know. Would you prefer that in a future Let's Play of Civ 5, I just do some stricter editing just to show like what updates are going on and if anything interesting has happened? Okay, St. Petersburg has grown. That hydro plant really is going to help, though. The city does kind of still suck. Okay. Moscow has grown. And it's suddenly become a very productive city. Look at all that stuff it's going to build. We could build a Writers Guild in 2 turns if we wanted to, but we're not going to bother. Wow, look at that. 20 food. But, we're not going to put any of these guys in any other things until our public school comes, because I just want that city to grow and grow and grow. Okay. And nice. Okay, well, we're going to need 2 down there and 2 up here, right? Do we have 2 up there? We do. So we need a second one down here. That should do things. Alright, he's going to have to retreat because he's getting surrounded on all sides. Yay! He moved. We can finally start on this railroad. Okay. Shoot him. Shooty shooty. Shooty shooty. And you go right here, which means when that's done, we'll finally have a city connected. Alright, land trade route. We really have to evaluate here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Technically we could, well, you know, it's so close that I'm not going to bother dismantling it. Oh wait, we're already going there. Moscow to Neapolis is pretty good, actually. So, actually, Moscow to Perseopolis, or Odessa to Perseopolis, which actually isn't as far away as one might think. Is actually just about the same. So we're gonna, oh, and he was already doing that, so sure, we'll let him do that. And you gonna build a road, a railroad thing over there. Return the unit to Poland. Yep, we're all friends here. Don't worry, we'll save your worker next time he gets captured too, because we just don't want to take your worker anymore. And let's upgrade. Military slowly getting stronger. We're falling behind, but I have a bunch of troops slated to be built in our 2 biggest cities, and that hydro plant's going to really help in Odessa. So yeah, we've got good stuff going on. I'm planning on replacing those pikemen when better troops come along, rather than upgrading them. Wow. Holy crap. Yeah. Wait a minute. I don't even see Ethiopia's name on here. They didn't even vote for their own resolution, and everyone voted against it. Oh, this ban passed? Okay. Weird. Oh. Damn you. Good up there. Oh yeah, peace has been made with that city-state. I guess the Persians, despite having a city right next to Jerusalem, haven't bothered attacking it in any way. Any way that I can detect, anyway. Speaking of not being detected and having no attack detected in any way, Spain still seems to be unattacked. I guess good for them. Let's put our thing right here so we can see the fall of charts. Chartres, or however you pronounce that. Man, Varna, you're sitting right there close to the Zulu. They're probably gonna declare war on you and make that another Zulu city. Okay, yeah, we'll be friends. I don't really see too much of a diplomatic problem. I mean, a lot of those announcements came when you were still an order civ. But now that you are happily autocratic like the rest of us, you know, we're one big family. Yep, and there goes charts. And once again, they're not burning it down. 32 cities. I guess I just don't have that much military in South America because we're not going after Dijon. And we're not all that far away from them, really. Over here. Oh good, he's expanding to that before the Brazilians get there, hopefully. But that's a big maybe. So this worker is going to build those 3 improvements. Yep, we're all good friends. This is going to go 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, depending on what order things go in. Then he's going to build the road, and then go to town with everything else. I might need a second worker over there. I could have kept that Polish worker and sent him all the way to the New World, but that would have taken like a million years. But yeah, this city already had a very big head start, and it's doing well. Oh, okay, now I can see the military. Interestingly, the Zulu are 4th, as we can see, by far. Basically, we have 4 that are pretty close. Darius, he's really strong. Then Ethiopia's very, very strong. Wu of China, she, despite having 4 cities, is really powerful. Shaka's strong. Then we have a drop to Elizabeth, another drop to Rekameka. Then Genghis. Man, you know, I thought my military was pretty good, but that doesn't look too good. Let's be honest. I mean, it's still better than all these jokers, but that's really not saying much. 93. They probably have like an archer or something. That's embarrassing that their military is literally like 200 times worse than people up here. But yeah, this is a good information to have. Ooh, we got flight. Well... Probably building aircraft is going to be important. But we're going to wait on that a little bit. Oh look, a place we can actually work on. Well, once you're done building railroad, that's what you're going to do. You demand pearls, you demand whales, you demand pearls. Gold ended, our happiness dropped. Why? Why did it drop? Something with Egypt? Did a trade agreement end? No. Well, I guess we'll find out if somebody re-offers us some crap. Yeah, just shoot him. We're fighting champions here. We're like John Cena. Okay. This road will go on. Just like Celine Dion's heart. It will go on. Oh God. Oh God. The things I say sometimes, right? I'm a silly boy. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the end of this episode. So, well, I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see all of you fine people later. So, good night.